for joining us, Sed. I understand that there's been a recent update on the 491 visa. Would you mind telling us what that is, please?
Sure, Sophie. Yes, the Queensland Government has announced an update on the 491 Small Business Owner Pathway. The update is that they're very flexible on the 6 months operating requirement under the visa. They've got to buy a business for at least $100,000 and operate it for 6 months. The flexibility is that due to coronavirus, there's been a few business closures, and the state government is taking that into account. In addition, they've announced that the requirement for the $100,000 purchase can be made up with working capital, marketing expenses, and also refit purposes. So a cook, for example, or a chef, could buy a business for $80,000 and make up the rest in working capital, marketing, and refit costs.
That's a great degree of flexibility there.
It is.
And so this can lead to permanent residence?
It can. Another element of flexibility is that they need to employ one employee, at least one employee. That can be at the end of that 6 month period. It doesn't need to be the full duration, which is very flexible. And they also advise that the employee doesn't need to be an Australian citizen or permanent resident. It could be a part-time foreign student, for example.
Is that new? Is that a change?
That is a new policy announcement, yes.
Okay. Now, you've talked about a few of the requirements. Are there any other requirements that you'd like to update us on?
Well, how it leads to permanent residence is holding a 491 visa for 3 years, earning at least $53,900 in taxable income each year, and then they're eligible for the 191 permanent resident visa.
Okay, and are there any limitations? Are we limited by a number of these?
Yes, the Queensland allocation has been exhausted for this financial year. They will reopen that soon after 1st of July.
So that's 2 days away.
That's right. So we will receive a new allocation. It's unlikely to open on the 1st of July. The federal government is looking at this, but they certainly will receive an allocation in the near future. So when that allocation is open, I would advise for potential applicants to look at some business opportunities within their price range, and look at the Foreign Investment Review board requirements as well, because that process can take some time, and get their ducks in a row so that they're ready to go when that allocation opens.
So I guess be proactive and start looking for your business and your opportunities now.
Yes.
Thanks, Sed.
Thanks, Sophie.